Among the many things that Britain is well known for, traffic is probably right up there in the top two. Travel anywhere, local or further afield, and roadworks, school pickup times or accidents are causing traffic every single day. Today we're going to look at fixing up the traffic that is building up rather quickly in our city with a mix of roadworks, upgrading mass transit and more. If you're enjoying the video, please leave a thumbs up and an emoji in the comments that shows me your favourite transportation option. So grab your cup of tea, sit back and relax as we fix the traffic in Kettlewick. So hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Biffa, as you may have guessed, and yeah, it's going to be a traffic fixing episode today. Kettlewick has grown up to what the game would consider a big city. We've got over 22,000 residents and the traffic has been getting pretty horrendous. So this is the main road that we have that goes through the middle of Kettlewick. It goes all the way around here to our industrial zone. So that is pretty busy. Now the way the industrial zone was built, it was on this sort of, wouldn't really call it an oxbow, but the way that the river bends round like that, and there is no other way in or out apart from through the town, which is fine. We don't need to have another way in and out just yet, so I'm just sort of looking around here. There's no other nearby roads. Well, there's this road over here. Oh, now that's got me thinking whether we could buy some tiles and expand out this way. If we did that, I reckon that's going to be another couple of tiles. Let's zoom in and have a look. For 2 tiles, we could get out to here and add another way out. Maybe that is something we would do. We've got the money to do it. The upkeep is 60,000 plus a month. What are we making a month? I mean, that's going to vary a lot, but it's going to take half of our monthly balance just to run a road through there. But I think there's some other things that we can do first. Let's take a quick look down here what's going on. So we can see once we get past this little section here and this junction that we worked on, it then starts really backing up. And it comes down here. And now what used to be what I would call sort of a country road going through the town. So if we come out of this view, we can see this is pretty bad. And then that goes around the outside, goes all the way down to past Muller's Corner to Cupton's Bluff, and then heads out into the country in all sorts of other directions. So yeah, it backs up. Oh my goodness me, it's backing up all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here, past the junction that leads out to our train station, and then all the way down here as well. This is nuts. So this is going to have to be upgraded. I would definitely say starting from here, this road could be upgraded into a larger type of road, and we're taking away, so in the UK you'd have what these I mean, it's a highway road that's been used here, but a country road like this would be 60 mile an hour. And as you're sort of getting into the built up area, you would definitely find this would drop down to 40. Wouldn't be 30 yet because there's no houses built off of it. As soon as you get into here, this would all be 30, absolutely, because there's houses and buildings off of that. But we can definitely make this a wider road. Let's see what we've got available to us. So I'm going to look at some of the 4-lane divided roads here. 4-lane roads. They've got, yeah, I'm looking at this one actually. Oh, that's got tram as well. We don't want tram. At some point, we're going to have to add something on for our buses, but we'll see how we go. What is that overlapping? Is that just telling me it's overlapping the trees? We can deal with that. So I'm thinking we're going to sort of upgrade that. Got to be careful here we don't break anything in the middle. We're going to upgrade that all the way to the end. Why won't that let me do it in the middle again like the other one? Oh, it's added that back on. Strange. There and there. So immediately we've doubled the amount of lanes that are coming down here. Let's just continue this as far down as we can. Yeah, I can see the power line there. We'll sort that out, don't worry. All the way up to this roundabout. There we go. We've doubled the lanes, which is excellent. That's already got that on there. Is that like a different... Oh yeah, it's got an asymmetric one on there with 3, isn't it? Because we're trying to get more cars going into there. And I think I'm going to continue this all the way down here because we've already got a frontage road set back here for quality crest. So I think that'll be good. So let's pick that and we'll continue this upgrade down here. Hopefully not messing up any of our bridges and paths. I will definitely come back and check. in a moment what we're doing. That was an asymmetric. Well, that'll be fine because I'll have all the extra lanes anyway. And then I'm going to just continue this all the way down. I was thinking we'd stop at some point, but let's just take all of that all the way down here. And this is where it's going to meet back into the highway, in inverted commas, country road that then heads out of Kettlewick. There's loads of country roads that will go out here. So whether we'll actually get a proper 3-lane highway in here, at some point we will, because we want people to bypass this. So we're going to end up with some sort of bypass, but that is not for today's episode. So we'll keep that in mind. I've had lots of people suggesting build a bypass. And then here we've got the 2-lane, single lane going in. Yeah, that's fine. This junction is a functioning junction, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's get rid of this. So let's just check down here. Yeah, we're going to need to do a little bit of work on the trees over here. Let me just move those back. There we go. That's fine. The bridge is still okay over the top on each side. Yep, that's no problem. Let's just, I just noticed that roundabout is very close there. I'm going to just move that. Let's put all the filters back on, close that down. Just going to shift that in a little bit. There we go. That's fine. Let's continue along. So we've ended up with some traffic lights here, which is fine for getting into Quality Crest, because that would be quite busy, particularly in rush hours, trying to get out of there. The trees here also need pushing back a little bit. I'll show you what I did before. Is I use the selection tool, the filters, turn them all off. There we go, like that. Turn them all off, and then just pop the plants on, and then we literally can just grab the trees like so. Right click sort of moves them around a bit. There we go. We'll do the same all the way up to there, and we'll do the same here. There we go. Excellent. And all the paths are connected okay. I feel like this path needs to move back a tiny bit. Let's go back into this mode. There we go. There we go. Excellent. That's good. Let's just move that back. Move that out of the way. All the trees here are fine. Oh, a few more. Okay, that's good. I'm just going to pause there, and we are going to remove the electric cable that's going all the way down here, and we'll place that up against the side of the road instead. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That's all along the side of the road, and I've removed all the bushes and trees that were in the road as well. So now we're coming down to this roundabout. Now, this is the biggest junction where they're trying to come in and out of here, but I'm trying to sort of think whether we could just change this section up a bit. So if I actually removed this roundabout here, I know shock collar, removing a roundabout, and then I'm thinking we're going to pick this road and just upgrade that anyway, so it is the same. So now we've only got one roundabout that people are trying to get through, and I'm wondering whether we could upgrade this to a larger size, as this is the main roundabout getting in and out of town. If we did something like that, whether that would help. We've got the space this side. We could adjust the field this side. We could maybe do something with this junction here. Yeah, we're going to change that as well. Let me just sort this corner out. There we go. So now we've only got this one roundabout to get through. This road here, if you remember, I made it so it was coming out there. I'm thinking I'm going to move that down here. Let's pick of that, and we're going to draw this one to come out, and then we're going to just pause a second and delete that. Then I'm going to pick of the non-one-way road, and I want that in here. If you could line up straight for me, that would be great. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We'll turn those off. 180 degrees. That takes you to the end. Excellent. That really wasn't straight at all, was it? Yep, that's better. So now we've got the junction coming out a little bit further away. There is traffic lights on there, but I'm actually going to turn those off. There we go. And I think that will be okay. And then here, the road coming in, what I'd like to do is have more lanes on here. So the way that you do that is you don't sort of mess with the roundabout, add more lanes and all that sort of thing. It takes its cue from how many lanes you've got coming in. So I'm sort of 99% sure if I took this 5-lane asymmetrical road and upgraded this one going in, you can see, look, it's going to add more lanes to the roundabout. So I'm going to do that going in there, and I'm going to do that going in there. So now we've got options for going straight on, left and right. So that's given us more lanes. So I think that will help, eventually will help this main road through here. So then we've got this road going down here, and we've got all sorts of stuff going on this road. We've got cars, we've got trucks, we've got buses, and this road is just not cutting it anymore. And it is only really this section here that I think we perhaps need to make a change to. So for the buses, of course, we could just add bus lanes in. If we upgrade this road, it'll add a single one going in each direction. We could just do both at once like that, which is fine. I mean, it will limit the buses and you'll get service vehicles taking it as well. But then that means, yeah, you see, some people will still use it. Well, they're probably still already returning in here before we changed it. It's going to limit the cars to one lane through here. As you can see, they're doing down here. So, yeah, not so pleased about doing that. We've got this road, tram right hand Tealand. Yeah, see, we haven't got... I want a 6-lane divided road. How big is that going to be? Let's upgrade that, turn off that. Yeah, so this would be it. This is what we'd want to do. Without Anarchy on, we're going to lose a load of buildings. And to be honest, I don't mind losing these buildings down here. These were placed in a long time ago. They're not really the UK style buildings, and it's not a good place to have them. So we're going to get rid of that. We've got a couple there. This one I'd like to keep. Or will we? I tell you what, we'll just remove them all. I think we'll be fine. So let's upgrade that. So I'm going to have to put the Anarchy on it anyway, because I've used it in place in some of the roads. Let's get that in the middle, which I think is there. I'm going to stay on paused for now, because what I'm going to do is then de-zone all of this. And these might have been, oops, individually placed. So we might have to just delete these, yeah, because they're going to overlap the pavement. So let's get rid of those, and let's get rid of these. And that's going to help with the traffic as well. It's not going to be so busy coming in, and then we'll do something with the back of this. And also, because of doing that, we've now got more lanes on this side of the roundabout, I believe, as well. Yeah, we're going to get a few cars freak out and disappear. That's just the way the game works. So now we've got, basically, buses have their own lane. We've still got pedestrian access. And yeah, the cars have still got the same amount of lanes. We can't go up another lane. So that is a 6-lane. If we go 8-lane, that is just super duper wide. I mean, we could, oh, do you know what? Now I've said that, we could go 8-lane right here because there's no shops and buses and things that are going to get messed up. These will. Because stop, don't come back. That's it. We'll get rid of them. There's probably going to be some trees and things on the side of the road. We'll sort that in a minute. So that actually now gives them more lanes coming in, which is good. It's getting super busy here now. Ignore the trees on the road. Trees on the road. We'll sort those when we get there. So that's good. So now when you get down here, you do have an absolute dedicated right, left and straight on, which is perfect. And I'm glad it hasn't removed all the decals and stuff, which is good. Might need a little bit of tweaking, but it's looking all right. So let's just wait and watch what happens when the lights change. And these will go through. Okay, first you're going to get some people freaking out. And you're also getting people using the wrong lane. Oh, hang on a sec. I've just had a thought. Let's just take a look here. I'm sorry, cars, but yeah, you're gonna go, you're gonna go, you're gonna go. Where's the arrows? Oh, they're here. Yeah, we don't have a left arrow. That's what I was looking for because I have used this tool in here and we've sort of messed with this. So what I'm going to do is reset to vanilla. Oh, okay. So it still gives the left-hand lane as the bus lane. So the cars are going to then use it in this section. Now, that is weird. I wouldn't have thought it would have allowed that. But I suppose that makes sense because there's only one lane down here. If this had an extra lane, then you'd have the bus one. But yeah. All right. Okay. We'll leave it like it is. I'm going to remove unsafe, which is going to remove a whole load of things. There we go. At least we're now getting 2 for straight on where we've got all the road. We've got 1 for right. Okay. Yeah. Let's just keep an eye on this, see how it goes and see whether having that as a bus lane in this section is actually helping. I don't know. Let's just watch for a sec. Yeah, now we've had a few iterations of the lights. So you always have to allow for that a little bit because there's always going to be... Oh, I don't really want parking along there. I might change that. We'll see. Yeah, you always need to allow... If you sort of change up some roads, you need to allow the game to run a bit so the cars can think, oh, something's changed. Let's make a difference. And we're barely getting any using this bus lane down here. Those that really need to are, which is fine. But those that aren't are not, which is good. Is this a traffic light down here? It isn't. I'm wondering whether... Is there people cutting through here? Oh, there's people cutting through. That's what's going on. They're cutting through here and missing the roundabout and causing extra traffic there. I do not want that to happen at all. We're going to change this up. That is going to get deleted here. Boink, and then we're going to have a little side road down here, which would make more sense that you'd come off of into this estate. You'd have a little alley coming off of here. Can I line that up without messing up the car? Without messing up the car, without messing up the house. So that goes in there like that. Yeah, look, it's all... I'd never noticed that before. And then we do that, and then we delete this, and that just makes much more sense. Yeah, definitely. Then no one's cutting the corner. Good, good, good. Oh, man, look at all this. This has all gone down. How's this going? This has all gone down. Oh, man. This is what I want to see. How's it going down here? All looking good. All looking clear all the way through. At this stage, one more lane, bro, is the way to do it. And look, this has all gone down. Up here, I would still like to add more lanes in, like this big road here. And we've got the same problem along here. Let's just slow things down a minute. So again, I think I'm going to just... Now, a lot of these are offices, so we're going to have to put some more offices in somewhere. These are going to go... These shops I want to keep. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab those. I'm going to move them back like that. I think that should be fine. We're going to grab this one here. Yeah, and do that. And the zoning comes back. There we go. And do that. Let's just get rid of these little bits of zoning that have come in. And then I'm going to delete all of these houses, offices. Yeah, don't complain. They're okay, I think. Yeah, they're okay. And then we're going to add the bus lanes back in. I want to keep the bus lanes, yeah, as much as we can. Oh, we've got the crossing there because of the path. Okay. And then what about up here? I mean, it doesn't get so busy up here. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is add the bus lanes in anyway. We're not losing anything else, are we? It's funny that it doesn't add them around the roundabout, but I suppose that makes sense. And this is really giving priority. Yeah, that's just no parking. Really giving priority to people getting up here for work. And then I think that's fine when it goes like that. Let's just run this again and have a look down here. Oh, all the people at the offices, I do beg your pardon. Yeah, this is looking good. And I don't mind that coming through there. And I don't even mind the broken sort of surfaces there because, you know, roads aren't perfect. Excellent. Well, just off camera, I'm going to just sort these trees out. Yeah, there we go. I think we've really helped the traffic coming into the city, which is good because we're going to be continuing to expand. We've got the crossing there, which is not causing any problems. That's free. And then even though we've limited the traffic to one lane, the fact that the buses get their own lane and will move around a lot quicker will make those much more appealing to people as well. We could, you know, if we need to, we can take the bus lanes out, but we'll see how that goes. So I do want to take a look at the mass transit that we've got and upgrade where necessary. Now, there was a mod that was added the other day, but it immediately was broken, so I haven't been able to test it and use it, which showed you where the busiest stops were in your city. So you could then take a look and do something about it, but it is not available. So we're going to look at our buses here. And yeah, we've got some pretty high usage, 111%, one bus, the industry shuttle. Well, that's not going to be very good, is it? So I'm going to up that to 3, if it lets me. There we go. Hopefully we've got enough buses to go round. If not, then we can work on that. Let's just pop that back up here. Bus line number 6, 91%. I mean, I would say we could add another bus into there. That's going to future-proof that line now that things are moving a lot quicker. The counterclockwise bus. What I'm also looking at is how far apart they're spread, and I think we could add one more bus into there. I'm going to get a feeling that we are going to need to upgrade our bus hub to give us more buses. The clockwise is okay. I think that should be okay. Our train is our train. It is our train. That's how it is. Let's have a quick look and just make sure we've got no pop-ups. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So no vehicles, not enough vehicles on those ones. Where is our bus hub? Let's see about upgrading that. And by that, I mean our bus depot, which is all the way down here. So what options have we got? Electric buses, I don't want to go for that. Extra garage, 10 more vehicles. That is exactly what I want to do. Where could we fit that so it fits in and makes sense? I don't really want to mess up the water. I mean, if we could sort of go here, is that going to need some sort of extra road access? No, it's fine. That'll attach through there. That's it. Excellent. So now that's also upgraded our bus depot and put those extra 10 buses on here. And I bet if we just have a bit of patience, they're all going to go out and join the city. There we go. 3, 4. Is that all we need? Yep, that's all we need to make up the changes that we have. Excellent. So now that we've done that, yeah, I have seen the trees that are still on the road. I will fix those. We should see very quickly over time, all of these messages waiting for a hearse all over the place should start fixing themselves, because it was all just stuck in traffic that was causing the problems. Let's have a look at the crematorium is what I was looking for, which is the parish church. That is pretty full. It's fully upgraded as well. Okay, do we have another one somewhere? We do. This one here. Let's have a look. That is not pretty full, and we've got some spaces. All the vehicles are out, though. Oh, they're not all out. 3 out of 5. Have we got district set here? We do have district set. Oh, better add Hamilton Glade in case anybody kills over at the cricket game. I think we're okay. That was also an autosave. So have a quick sip of tea. Yeah, there we go. The vehicles, oh, it was 5 in use. Now it's 4 in use. Upgrades here will only add storage capacity, which we don't really need. So I'm just going to leave that running. We can see that they're going around, all the hearses. So hopefully that problem will get quickly solved. Oh, what have we got down here? Oh, yeah, you're full up. Yeah, we know all about that. Okay, well, good luck. So then I think the other thing we can do, which is going to help us with future expansion, is to add to this country road here, because like we said, this will go up and sort of connect to the country road network, which if you just sort of follow on this map, which is Willamette, by the way, wasn't built to be a UK map, but it certainly fits the bill. Yeah, it goes out that way, comes out this way. Yeah, so if we could add to that, that would definitely take a lot of the traffic away. And then as we expand, we've also helped that. So at the minute, you can see how much money we're making. Let us just, thank you very much for zooming out when I didn't need you to, purchase those. Let's take a quick look at our cash. We're still doing okay, which is good, considering we don't have any need for offices, which is weird. Considering I removed all the offices, that might be because the tax rate's high. Okay, well, we'll just go with that. So then we want to come off of here, and I'm just sort of thinking, where would be the best spot to get in here? Now, this was all just sort of built up as it was. It's all a bit higgledy-piggledy. That's the way these sort of things go. I'm looking at this road as like a one-way out. This is the way in. Yeah, a little bit of traffic there, but it's fine. So I'm thinking this road here is going to get upgraded to a larger road, and that will be the way in and out, and it sort of hits over here. Yeah. I mean, we could literally just leave it as a 2-lane road like this and just see how it goes. And I'm thinking we're going to go right out the middle of this farm. Let's do that. Okay, and then we'll work out what we're going to do when we get there. And then that's going to come straight over here, or we're going to have some sort of curve in this. I think we'll have some sort of curve, and I'm hoping that that's turned into a bridge and not blocked all the water. Yeah, that's fine. And then this one out here, I think we'll actually pick of this country lane up here, and we'll just upgrade this to that all the way back, just so we get the speed. Is that okay? Yeah, that's all right. We'll do one there. There we go. So that's the normal speed. Ooh, what have we got going on here? Let's delete you. Please do not do that. And then we'll add a little asymmetric road at the end for getting it in and out. And I think we'll have one there, and we'll have one there. What's the matter with you? Are you not allowed to be zoned on the side there? Well, then we won't zone you on the side there. What? What they say? Hey? What's going on? Oh, this doesn't have the cables and such, does it here? Okay, I'll just connect these up. Okay, all sorted. They're gone. So, yeah, then we need to do this up here. And I'm just thinking, again, this isn't going to be super busy. We could just very easily add in one of these. Do I want to do a roundabout? No, I don't. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do this. And we're just going to take it like that, and I think that'll be fine. And then if we pick this, we'll get the asymmetric version. So coming in, you get the extra lane coming off like that, which is good. Coming in this way, you'll get the extra lane coming in like that. It's trying to keep the straight on lined up and the extra lane coming off to go in. That's fine. So you can come in and out from each direction, or if you want to go straight on, you can. The going straight on over here has got a bit of a little jump in it, but that's okay. There's no trees on road. There's no traffic lights. No, people are already using it, which is great. Whoever this bus is, I'll sort out the fields. Don't worry about that. And then hopefully when they all get down here, it's not a problem. Here they come. I can hear them. There we go. Everybody's happy. Excellent. Right, we are getting a lot of vehicles coming through here now. Now, what was going to be interesting is seeing where they're actually going to. Destination, they're going to Gilbert's. Where is Gilbert's? Let's have a look. Boink. So they are cutting through the city. Where is that in relation to effort? Right, okay. So they're using that. Where are we? Up here. So they're coming down there, and then they're cutting through the city and coming out over here. Whereas before, they would have gone through the country lane somewhere or cut through somewhere else. So that is definitely something to keep an eye on for all the vehicles that are doing that. I also want to just change this at the end here to be an asymmetric road, just as now this is a busier road than it was. Does asymmetric not have any zoning on it or something? Have I like messed something up? Hang on a second. Oh, I haven't got the zoning tool. No, that's the map texture replacer. Darn it. Actually, no, I'm going to put it back to what it was before, and we're just going to we're going to not talk about it. Oh, it's because I'm using the highway one. I'm an idiot. Yep, there we go. Mistake of the day. I bet I did that over here as well. I did. Look at that. Let's sort that out. There we go. And then if anybody wants to move in there, feel free. I will zone this up again nicely for you. There we go. Apologies. I'm also going to make this a cul-de-sac. There we go. So you can't zone there. Sorry. Be gone. I should have known that's what I'd done when I had to start putting the lines underneath and everything. But nice cul-de-sac. They'll just drive over the top of it, which is good. And then we can grab from in here, I could spell, a roundabout decal. This looks different from normal. What's going on there? This one is the large one. We'll sort of get that in the middle. Yep, there we go. Fantastic. Glad we can all see that. Can we get that moving a bit? What is going on? Oh, there we go. There was a spot right there. Excellent. Just another quick look at the buses again. Oh, wow. I've just noticed. I was just going to say our usage has dropped right down, but then actually depends on the time of day and things as well. You've got to be so careful, because what I was going to do is I was going to take the industry shuttle and say we don't need that many vehicles and drop it right down, but it's 1:30, so people are not going to work at 1:30, whereas if we just leave it like this and come back sort of towards the end of the day, if I remember, I bet that would be right up high. There we go. What's the time? Coming up to 4 o'clock. It's up to 47% use. Oh, now we've got this line down here, the counterclockwise line has jumped to over 100% use. So I'm actually going to add another vehicle there. Now this is where you can start setting up your schedules, which I've never really done for the lines. Off hours. Yeah, I think that's just literally a night line and the day line. I don't know what time. There we go. It's dropped down again. I don't know what time it does, but a mod that allows you to set different amounts of buses at different times a day would be really good. If there's something like that, let me know. We're still at 47% on the industrial shuttle. I'm just keeping an eye on that for a minute. Okay, so I'm sort of sat in this menu here looking at this. All the other ones are going up and down. This is stuck at 47% here. And I'm thinking, what the heck's going on? Okay, so we'll click that. Here's the buses. I watched them for a while. Nothing is changing. There's two buses right next to each other. So let's have a look at where the buses are. Okay, what's going on? Traffic, that's what's going on. So I've caused traffic down here now by adding in extra ways to get in and out. Look, there's loads of cars coming down here. So yeah, this was a bit of I was taking a flyer here thinking that not everybody was going to suddenly use this road and keep it as a nice small road, because we had this sort of in and out set up here. But I think we just need to sort of change this up a bit and make it better, because the way I've got it at the minute isn't good at all. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, so I'm going to give them a larger road to go through like this. We've got this roundabout here. We'll keep it. That's fine. Every time there's a little junction, I'm going to make sure there's no traffic lights. We want this main road to go through and not stop. So let's just take away all of those. I've removed any zoning on the side here, apart from that bit. So no buildings are zoned on the main road, but they can... Oh yeah, actually we could put that one back in there because they're being zoned on the side road. So that's fine. I'll leave that for now, and I'll leave this for now. This is still a way in and then a way out. Ideally, I want this to be the larger junction, I should say, where they go in and out. We're going to get a 5-lane asymmetrical road here, and we're just going to give them lanes. I might even say, let's go for a 6-lane road. So we've got lots of lanes coming in and out. Don't zone. Thank you very much. This one coming down here, we're going to do the same. We're going to do the same, actually, as what we did all the way down here. We're going to pick up this gigantic road, and we're going to use that. Where are we? Over here. As we know, this is going to get busy. So we're going to pop that there and there to get through this section. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. There we go. And that is not a good place to have these buildings anyway. We'll get rid of all those. There we go. There we go. Keep this main road running free. This is going to be a big set of traffic lights. Yep, we've got the traffic lights on there. Don't forget it's going to take him a while just to work all this out that's going on. You seem to be overlapping the road there, my friend. Yeah. Okay, we need a bit more space there. I'll come back to that. It's all traffic at the moment. And then we've got this other little junction here and this one here. So this one here for coming in, it's crossing over the road, unfortunately, isn't it? I'm wondering whether to not let them do it, or do we let them do it? I think we're going to let them do it. I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. It looks like a lot of messy roads, and it kind of sort of is, but I think it will sort itself out. Let's just keep an eye on this for a minute, and all the traffic that's coming down up here and coming here, this is where it's going to be a mess. It's where it's coming in, and this can't move. So this needs to be a roundabout just to keep things moving. If we could just get maybe, I mean, it doesn't really matter what size we use because you have the same amount of lanes on there. We could do that. I'm sorry, you're going to go. Just to keep things moving until we get down to the junction. And we've got people doing silly U-turns. I don't want that. So let's do this. Oh, the split phasing thing. I've forgotten, it's been so long. Remove unsafe. So we're going to get no winky wonky U-turns. And I am going to change this to advanced split phasing. Do I want allow turning on red? No, we're going to leave it like that. And I'm hoping that's going to be enough. Let's watch. I'm definitely thinking about taking off that little side road where they come in. But in the UK, things aren't tidy. Things aren't neat. They're not all straight. There's curves, there's bends, there's weird roads that make absolutely no sense at all. And the traffic has to deal with it. And as you can see on the main road that leads off into the distance, that is going down now. So that means those on the side road will start to be able to get out. Once they go, there we go. Then those on the roundabout. Let's have another autosave. That was a bit quick. Those on the roundabout can start going out. There we go. And then eventually they'll all start giving way to each other correctly. And it'll be better. Let's just have a look down to the right. Yeah, you see, now this has gone down already, which is good. Everything's keeping moving down here. Even though there is a traffic light there. This isn't as bad as you think it is because it's all parked cars. There we go. Look, they've all gone. They've all gone. They've all got through. This is all clear. That's all clear. Why is it skipping and jumping? Please stop skipping and jumping. There's no need. No need for you to do that. It's all clear. Look at that. Excellent. Up here, all clear as well. We've got some parking going on up here. Who's parking all the way up here, absolutely miles away? This is the one I want, from anywhere else. We can say no parking, no parking. This one here. No parking, no parking, no parking, no parking. No crossing, no crossing, no crossing, no crossing. Just keep going through. Thank you very much. Excellent. That's it. You can keep going. Oh, there's a crossing here. No crossing. What about at the other end? Probably some crossings, but it's fine. Oh, yes. All right. So let's just check back down here again, just to make sure everybody's happy. I mean, look at this. This line here. What's the time? 11:15 at night. They are not fitting any more else on here. This is the industrial shuttle. Let's have a look how it's going. 74%. but they're so spread out. We need... I'm going to add 5 buses on here just to get that to go down. How's it looking through here? Looking good. Busy, but not backing up. That is always the... For me, that's the rule. If it's not backing up, we're fine. This is backing up a bit. It's not fine. Is there a traffic light here? We didn't really have one, did we? I think we do need to have a traffic light here to get people out. I mean, I'm just wondering whether to not have it come out there either. Because they could come up there and just like come out at the top or something. Or like over here or anywhere else. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to do it. We're going to take that off. Sorry. We're going to add it over here where it really doesn't matter. Asymmetrical road. Add it in like so. There we go. We'll do that. We've got traffic lights. Yeah, that'll be better. So if we get people coming in this way, that's the only other problem, which they might end up going down there. So we could have done that one, actually. That would have made more sense. That would have made more sense. Sorry if you've just got used to our new road that's going through town. It ain't there anymore. We're going to put it here. There we go. Excellent. That's good. So if you come down here, then you'll get access. Oh, man. See, if this now becomes a way for everybody to get into the industrial estate, we might have to change that. But there we go. That keeps that going, which helps here. All right. I'm going to let everything run. I'm not going to freak out and panic. We're going to go through a whole day off camera and just check that everything's okay. I mean, the tools that we've got in game, I don't think I showed these at the beginning. I meant to. The traffic ones, they are very good. You get 2 different versions. You'll get the traffic flow, and if you read what it says, how well vehicles can get around. So how much is it flowing? So we can see that the green is the good flow. So good flow gets a little bit slower to medium flow, and then a couple of places where we know it gets busy. And of course here, the flow stops because there's traffic lights. And in this one here, the traffic volume. So how many vehicles are trying to go down this road? And we can see, you know, all the ones cutting through the country lanes, there's lots of those. This is used a lot. There's a connection between Kettlewick, Muller's Corner and Cupton Bluff. And then we know they're coming down this main road. But using these two together, it can help you work out why the traffic flow is bad. So after a while, what you might see is where we've added this road here, this yellow road, if this changes over time and becomes super busy, I mean, the people that live down here are going to hate me for now adding in trucks and stuff. But I'm just going to let this to run for a few minutes and just see. I think if we actually click on the road, we get the information of the volume in the flow as well this way. I want to see if that changes colour. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It doesn't seem to be causing any problems. Oh, good grief. What is it with everybody? Yeah, everyone's now coming in here, aren't they? What is it with everybody dying? I feel like I was going to scream there, but I didn't want to deafen you all. Why? Why? Okay, we are definitely going to have to add in another medical facility of some sort, some death care. Let's just pop in a crematorium just to sort of deal with all of that. We'll find a spot. Yep, that's going to have to do for now. I'll find a better spot for it later. Let's get as many hearses going in this thing as possible. Another 5 hearses there, another 10 hearses. Let's just do that. Yeah, and there they all go out. Fine. Hopefully they'll sort that problem out for us because it's got a bit out of hand. So in reality, I think I'm going to take away this connection here. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that it suddenly made this housing estate have all the trucks going through here down this little tiny road. I have actually lived, so no surprise to anybody, on a road like this where trucks were going past this close to your front door and all the parked cars. That's usually the way it is in England. But with this massive big purpose road, for what I'm trying to say is a road built for the purpose. That's the words I'm trying to use in English. I can speak English, honestly. For everybody to come down here, I think this is what we want, and we'll just have to deal with the fact that there we go. Look, it is rush hour, so let's double check our buses again. That's what I was waiting for, to see what we've got. So yeah, counterclockwise is filling up during rush hour, so we need, I mean, I'm going to just put that up to 7. And this one here, that's the one I've just done. Let's just see. That's 85. I'm going to keep an eye on that. I think, yeah, there we go. It's dropped down. I think that should be okay. And I'm pretty sure the bus depot can deal with that. Yeah, got no complaints from the bus depot. So I think once we've had all these deaths taken care of, this is going down. It's not backing up now too much. Please go through it. Whoa, what I can do on these lights. We forgot to change them up, didn't we? Let us change these up. Oh, they are on advanced split phasing. Darn you, game, I've already done it. How about allow turning on red and an exclusive pedestrian phase, and we'll just see whether that finally helps keep everything moving. Let's have a look from this direction, because that is where the bad traffic is coming from. Well, it didn't take very long and it sorted itself out. I've actually removed the bus lanes from this section here coming into Kettlewick, which has given us a bit more space. I've also used the lane connector tool to give a dedicated left, right and 2 straight on lanes, as you can see here, because otherwise what was happening was cars getting stuck behind those wanting to turn left and right, and it was just making things worse. But this lane on the left where there is the white truck, that takes these 2 left-hand lanes over there, and then this one over here with the black car can go into any of these 2 lanes on this side. There we go, we saw the truck moving over. Ah, that car cheated, but it's fine. So it works okay, apart from the odd bike that likes to just jump the lights, but I'm liking the way this has turned out. So what have we learned? Bus lanes work in certain circumstances when you need them. Allow people to get in and out of your city in various directions, so it's not all from the same direction. Sometimes just more lanes is good, and also check your bus lines. Look at them all through the day, because we do have rush hour traffic in this game. At the beginning and the end of the day, you might need to increase them as well. Hope this helped. Hope you enjoyed these tips. If you did like it, please leave a like and then check out one of the other videos on the screen, and be back here again soon for another episode of Kettlewick.